The difference between the bar charts and the candles is so astounding that when I started to compare them side by side, I looked at the candles and then I looked at something on a bar chart, and I just said, this just doesn't work anymore. The candles are so visual. I see so many mistakes that I'm going to make when I start trading live that I just need to put the brakes on, learn about the candles as much as I can, and start over again. And that's going to stop me from making a lot of mistakes and losing a lot of money. I sat on one of the webinars, sat in on one with Steve Nison, and the information, I mean, the candles are very interesting. They're very visual. It was a lot of fun to start learning about them. And then by doing some research on the internet, I found that Steve Nison was the master. He's the guru. He's the one who introduced them to the West. And, you know, if you're going to learn to bark like a dog, you don't go ask the chickens. You want to go straight to the dog. So I wanted to go straight to the master, learn it right the first time. But the thing that stood out to me the most was when not to get into a trade. As Steve says so many times, let the people who use the candles wrong make the mistakes. And what Candles has done for me and what I'm learning in this seminar, along with the profiting from the Forex, is what trades to stay out of. And that's the best thing you can learn as a trader, is when not to trade. And we can all figure out when to get into a market. It's when not to do it, you know, when it's going to go against you. I'm very selective about where I'm going to spend my weekend and where I'm going to spend my money. Obviously, I wanted to take one of Steve's seminars because he is the master of the candles. But the advantage to coming into a seminar is you can ask questions. Steve's very entertaining. It keeps it light. So I think you're able to absorb a lot more information when you have a little entertainment mixed in with it. He explains everything very clearly. He's very patient with the questions. And you get to interact with other traders. There are so many questions that were asked that I would never have thought of, but that I was very happy to learn the answers to. So the biggest advantage to coming to a seminar, I think, is the question and answer and the live interaction with other traders and with Steve himself. Well, I think that anybody who's going to trade should take a very, very serious look at candles before they trade. I can just see how much it's changed my philosophy about the markets, my outlook, when I feel a trade is safe and when it's not. And as I said previously, if you're going to learn about candles, you want to go to Steve Nison to learn. And the best way to do that is at a seminar.